See the scouting up it as, of course, 100 Thieves on the attack, pushing over towards Garage. That's where Phoenix always loves to play, and Asuna getting aggressive right off the rip. 100 Thieves going after C.
Asuna already starting off for two, looking for a third. The flash is going to hit the back of the site, but nothing doing quite yet. 100 Thieves is going to have full access onto C, get the spike down as well. They also have tripwires, ensuring that nobody comes around the flank. So for Sentinels, it's going to have to be through Garage if they can somehow establish control, and so far, that does not seem to be the case. Zombs has dropped as well, leaving Tens, a battered and tattered Tens, just with 13 health, and Shazam to try to take back this 2v5.
Yeah, I really liked how Nitro and Ethan were playing, two players in Garage, holding down that crossfire. Shazam is going to be able to get one with the Ghost, but with he and 10, 7, 13 HP, not a whole lot you can get done with that, as Nitro is going to end up getting 2 to finish off the round.
Shaw still holding on tight, just the tags have been through, 38 seconds left. You really got to commit here. Dapper's already good for 2. Zombs is looking to get a couple through the smoke as well. My gosh, it's been a firing squad as 100 Thieves are just down to Hiko. He gets cleaned up as well. Sentinels get on the board.
Backside never cleared, but 100 Thieves just want to play the post plant. They don't need to push in for any of that, but Tens takes the upper angle and is able to get the first kill.
Now, Austin has a Blade Storm online, but there are shock darts, right? And there's nobody taking space away on the sides. Now you've got Dapper working his way through short as Asuna continues to kill one more. Speak. Ethan still in a good position. Keep an eye on Dapper. Keep an eye on Dapper. He goes around the corner. Dapper cleans him up. Dapper gets dropped, but it may have been too much. A defuse is coming through from Zombs. Asuna with 21 health. In a 1v3, Sick was so weak, but it did not matter as he gets the kill. Sentinels tied up at back of the site. He's gonna stick it.
Wow.
The Mad Lads all the way in the back of the site. The Seekers are out as well as Asuna's good. On to 1. Dapper is dropped. Shaw holds fast. The paranoia comes out, though. You've got to deal with Nitro. Here comes the Reddit back as well, coming out from Sick. Zico dances around the site. Sick gets cleaned up. He's still got the 100 Fury. The spike isn't down yet, right? Like, the spike never made it onto the site. Ethan's dropped as well. The Sheriff up top from Tens is causing so many problems for 100 Thieves. Nitro looking for 1. Nitro looking for 2. Oh. Nitro not able to get the 3rd as Zom snatches the round away.
All of a sudden, the take gets slowed down. It's so hard to punish him because now Dapper's here to help him out in the back of the site.
Oh my gosh, even with that, look at Sick! Look at Sick! He's in Hiko's lap! The Hunter's Fury was channeled through, and yeah, the 3 bursts came off, but Sick was literally there. The spike is down in the middle of no man's land if you're a fan of 100
him for a moment, because it is Asuna to break open this round and win it for 100 Thieves if this pays off.
He's got to get a kill here. He's got to get a kill on the Zombs. No, nothing doing. Zombs wins that duel. Sick. Seeing the run it back, the flash to drop down, not able to get anything quite yet, but it does deliver onto Hiko. Gets traded through. Nitro cleans that up. Nitro looking for a second. It's not going to matter. Sentinels held fast. Sick's pretty far up. They're gonna put the wall up too. Sick on the tap. They're trying to draw out, like, you've got to draw out some of that post-plant utility. I love that counter from Shazam to push off where Hiko would normally be. Trying to clear that out as just chaos ensues on the outside of the site. Hiko's still trying to dance his way around. Still got something, but my gosh, Sentinels, they just go full send, right? Like, they shove it down their throats. They don't give up an inch, and they get to 9. That's what the op has taken. Short control. He spotted Steel. My goodness. Just a pixel that was there, but that was all he needed. Flash is going to come out as it looks like they're still going to try to hit the site. Nitro has gotten on good for 1. He got up top again, got a second. Asuna gets in on the action as well. Smoking off Heaven. This is probably the most breathing room they've had in a little while, Ender.
Yeah, the TP up into Heaven working wonders for them. Sick, we've seen this before. Flash drop, can you get it done? He can't. Nitro gets his 3rd of the round.
Oh, excellent paranoia as they understand where Zombs is. Asuna goes in, cleans him up, and 100 Thieves stop the bleeding, although...
But while they're trying to catch the Sentinels players, as a dart gets into the back of sight, will get destroyed. And Steel able to get his. Hiko gets 1 with the shock dart as well.
Asuna with a decent idea where Tens is. Spike got picked up again by Zombs, but they haven't really been able to get onto site because nobody's able to get past Asuna. The guy's just like a man possessed, of course, as I say that. Zombs gets 2 filthy ones, taps on the spike, but Ethan was right behind him the entire time.
Everything they do is meant to throw off your timing, so now they hit C-Site 10 to 15 seconds later than 100 Thieves were expected.
Nitro knows. Nitro has to hold fast. Yeah, he was able to clean one up. Hiko looking for a little bit more shots. Let's get the spike down. Good damage onto Zombs, but Tom's able to take care of Hiko. 53 health and a dream. Asuna is there as well. Shazam drops. Zom slowly dancing around. Oh, he's good for 1. Zom's looking for the second, baby! he's gonna have to deal with. The spike has not been played, and now Ten's starting to get it. Steel able to win that duel, and the neural theft is gonna come through. The spike is down at this point, so they're fully committed to playing this. And look at how 100 Thieves have taken both link controls. They've got the paranoia coming out from Garage as well. They know where they are. They've got him pinched, and they're slowly but surely continuing to suffocate. Zombs gets cleaned up. An excellent round from 100 Thieves.
Early in the round to make sure that 100 Thieves can't be taking that space away, can't be putting a player into a great position.
I do love the adaptation from 100 Thieves as well, knowing that Sick was 1 point away from having the run it back online. Takes so much C-long control, and they get a kill at the end of it, just leaving 2 members of Sentinels alive. You've got Tense, he's got the spike, right? And Shazam's 1 point away from having the Hunter Fury, but in a full strength from 100 Thieves. Asuna still has the op. Nitro can flip the map if he needs to. If for some reason they get by him, but Shazam's already been cleaned up. Tens is alone. He's good for 1 on the steal. That's all he's going to be good for as 100 Thieves get to 8. Well, look at Nitro, so he leads with the paranoia to get the space, but he's paranoid as well. Oh, they're going to check it! Dapper cleans him up. That's going to give him entry onto the site, but Steel working his way through Garage, not able to get the second as Sick cleans him up. Asuna trying to fight for control. They have gotten Dapper onto the back of the site. He's going to get the spike down. Hiko with the Hunter's Fury. Cleaned him up, but not before the spike goes down. Now Asuna with the Blade Storm. Trying to work his way around the back of the site in this 2v2. Gets up some of the space. Shazam gets cleaned up. 1v1. Asuna. Good aggressive dashing up top and bringing the pain down from the top rope. A 3K for Asuna.
Lobby and Shazam has a suspicion something like that may be happening. Now with Steel getting the flank and no one playing towards C-Long, everyone on Sentinels are sitting ducks on the site. They have to trade off each other perfectly here, not to go down.
And Ethan just flashed Garage, so now they understand that they can work that way if they want to, but they're not. It looks like they're trying to wait on Steel, but no. Asuna dashes in, gets punished by Tens. Tens going aggressive. Tens good for 3. My goodness, the duelist does it again. Now Steel in a 1v3. The round is far from over, but it's just continuing to tick away. I don't know if Steel's going to have enough time. Tens just goes absolutely bonkers to win that round for Sentinels.
You know, there's a reason before we loaded into this map, we're like, hey,
should have a good bit of info. And yeah, they're full sending. Nitro is going to be in a world of hurt. Great paranoia, but it doesn't tag the one who can blow it up. And it's Tens. He's already good for 1. Sick gets the second one as well. They've gotten onto C. You're starting to see the remaining members of 100 Thieves start to rotate over. Asuna's playing back because he's got the op, and you can already see the intentions are probably safe here. Yeah, like the kill feed is fun, and like the big plays and all of that stuff is fun. It's flashy, it's sexy, but it's beautiful because they know he likes to play this spot. Yeah. So they've got a perfect setup, but Tens gets it onto it anyway. But are they going to check for the second? No. Ethan's undetected. That's the running back is right there. Ethan's good for 1. Ethan got a second one as well as Asuna gets the last. He's going to go ahead and smoke off the recon dart, but he knows they're still coming. Asuna, how do you do that? Sick has been cleaned up, a 3v2 in favor of 100 Thieves as they look to try to get to overtime, as they try to force this thing out.
He pushes into window. This flank is going to come in much faster than Sentinels expect.
No ultimates online, but Hiko with the shock dart. Not going to matter. The spike goes down. And look at the position from Sentinels. They want to take the fight, right? Like, they want to take the fight to 100 Thieves. But Asuna's waiting with the op. Asuna gets 4 as 100 Thieves get to 11 for Sentinels. It looks like they're going to have to hit C. They've already taken a great amount of barrage control. Asuna's going to have to go nuts again. Tens is already offline. Asuna not able to get what as Shazam snaps on him. They continue to push their way forward onto the site, and it looks like it's happening, ladies and gentlemen. But it's going to drop down to a 2v2. The spike has gotten onto the site. You've got Steel and Hiko to force OT to take one more away. Spike isn't planted, and Shazam has the Hunter Fury, but he's not in a great spot to use it, right? Like, if he could get down to long, he can use that in his post plants, but he's a bit stuck here. He has a really good idea of where they're coming from. Slowly creeping his way forward, not able to get it. It's just going to fall down onto Dapper. Dapper's going to drop it as well, ladies and gentlemen. For the first map in this best of 3, we're going to overtime. Not a good sign either. Looks like they're going to try to hit it anyway. Take a look at Nitro. He's playing patiently, waiting for it to come through, but Zombs gets cleaned up. Steel looking to go aggressive. Steel getting a second as the spike goes down, not able to get the third. Dapper trying to blast his way through. Sick gets 1 onto one as well. It's a 1v2. Nitro, we were talking about him down C long. Now he's in a 1v2. The spike has been planted, and look at it. Members of Sentinels are looking for him. The paranoia may have hit, but Sick is going to play patiently. He's going to have to swing. Now the timing, just by a microsecond. On it as well. Great hot hands to push off Austin. Looking to tank it. Ethan gets cleaned up. And does well. Steel's in a great spot. Steel's good for 2. He gets cleaned up. A 3v2, a slight 3v2 in favor of 100 Thieves. Austin's just got 11 health. Eco gets pushed off. The paranoia is excellent. Shazam is left alone. And he's been spotted. He's good for 1, not able to get the second as 100 Thieves.
Have any flashes left to work with either, so if 100 Thieves are quick on this one, there's only 2 players to stop them.
Oh, Austin is not able to, he's not able to leave the runway. Steel gets cleaned up as well. Now Sick, who is back on site, is still there. He's got no armor. Oh my gosh, that shock dart hurts. Great paranoia though, but he can't follow it up. Right, like there's nothing he can do with that. Shazam's been cleaned up. Ethan looking to go aggressive as Tense gets 1 with the op. Ethan. Around the pillars, Ethan. Oh my gosh, a shorty again? Out of 10s? Hiko gets cleaned up as Sentinels take the lead once again. A 3K for 10s. Sure that there's no one working mid, so the possibility of a fake is gone, right? Like they know that's where they're going. 10s has already dashed onto the site. Asano cleaned him up. Eco with 33 health, he's gonna fall as well. As ladies and gentlemen, it looks like the attack might finally break through. 100 Thieves just down to 2 players. They're not on the site. Sick as a freaking run it back in an OT round, as he's just been so instrumental to get them to this point.
100 Thieves, they have a paranoia and 2 birds. Try and get blinds off. They get some info here, but everything gets halted with that fire on the ground. All of a sudden, 100 Thieves against 4 players. They have to act quick because it's a 2v4 in a post point.
There comes the second flash. The paranoia's gonna follow as well. Sick trying to do it through the smoke. Not gonna do it, but Dapper does. Ladies and gentlemen, the overtime marathon is over. Sentinels take map 1. Gosh, that wall's so good, but it actually doesn't delay as much as you think. Nitro with a great paranoia as well. As it just continues to delay. Sick has already dropped him.
Yeah, how far do the Sentinels want to go up those halls? Because right now they're being shut down here. Nitro Steel Asano with a beautiful crossfire. Maybe even a knife to finish it off. It's a flawless round 1 for 100 Thieves. Yeah, Asuna considering peeking out those double doors, and oh, he's gonna get the timing there on Dapper. That's really big because now Sentinels have nowhere to go. They just have to win their gunfights as they push out onto the B side, but there are players coming from all different directions.
Yep, middle of the map is not an option. Defender spawn isn't either. The flash is gonna come out now. The Empress has come online for Asuna. The Lear through the wall as he's looking. Tense has gotten 1 onto Steel. Tense gets a second, looking for a third. No, he has to dash away. 3v3 here as the spike sitting harmlessly on the site. Zom's in a great spot. Zom's good for 2. Ethan looking to trade it back though as Ethan's in a 1v2. Ethan gets his first. Oh, just narrowly missing the second. Shazam wins the duel to get Sentinels on the board. Dapper's gonna have the lockdown as well, so it looks like they're gonna want to work their way towards B, but you've got Ethan in a great spot.
Beautiful.
Yep, there it is. He's already good for 2. Third on the round. And he's got the res online. Members of Sentinels are kind of left tattered here as they are outnumbered. Dapper looking to go big though. Ethan's good for 4. He's gonna have to get the ace to win this round.
You can phone a friend as well if he needs a little bit of extra help. Has to do some parkour to get up there. Make sure he can get the res off. So Ethan doing all the work seemingly. 400 Thieves in this round, and now Shaz, if he could actually push to double arches, that could be big for him.
Shock darts, he's got 1, but not able to get the second. Nitro comes up big to stop the round, to get the defuse down as well. Here comes the 100 Fury coming up from Jazan to clear things out. 1 kill onto Ethan already as the lockdown's gonna come out as well. Asuna's on the flank! Asuna's on the flank! He's already got 1 onto Shazam! And now you've got to respect that, right? Like, you can't give that space away. You've got to remember that that's there. The spike is still not on the site as they're raiding out the lockdown.
That is so good from Austin. I wonder if that was a read there from him as Hiko pulls out the Guardian. Love seeing a little bit more of that on the patch. This door here is open as well, so Hiko can sort of shoot some fish in a barrel. And though playing next to the door, this is the duel that makes or breaks the round between Steel, but Steel just bangs him through the wall.
Freaking Galaxy Brain Steel wins that out onto 10s, leaving Dapper alone. Now Dapper has a really good idea of where Hiko is. Dapper's good for 1, 8 health, 8 bullets in the 1v1. The first flash is gonna come out. Oh my gosh, Steel snaps on him to win that duel, and he's gonna get the defuse. Steel went absolutely bonkers this round for 100 Thieves.
This round could end up looking pretty good for Sentinels if they're able to break this fight.
Yeah, and either they rotate back around or they push back into it. Ethan's got a huge kill. Gets traded out. As Tens gets working onto the back of the site, you hear the From the Shadows was channeled, and then he actually took it back. So the spike is still sitting in the middle of the map, right? They haven't committed onto anything. As the Viper's Pit still continues to cause problems for Sentinels. Hiko considering going in aggressive just on the other side, but there are 2 people there. Swings out, it's gonna have to be soon. Asuna drops, Hiko gets cleaned up as well. And it's actually just Nitro now who's alone. He's gonna pick up the op, but I imagine he's gonna want to save it here. That's onto elbow, but it looks like Sentinels are gonna try to hit B anyway. They've used the Seekers. Tens is going in aggressively. Zombs gets one with the snake bite. Of all things, is Ethan just on the other side of the wall. Trying to preserve his life as Shot gets the spike down. You see a counter. Seekers coming through from Steel. Sick gets dropped. Ethan does as well. My gosh, it was firing squad. It was open season.
This is huge. Actually finding a flank without being spotted by the Killjoy turret. How patient is he, though? He gets one.
Yeah, but I mean, look, 6-6 right behind him as well, but he just masterfully manages to get away. Sig manages to get the kill. He's got the spike. That should give him access towards A. But you still have so much time, too. You can pull back.
Yeah, keep your eyes on Tens now, because now Tens has worked all the way up through mid, can hop up into Nest, and now could get a timing on Nitro. It's a 4v3, and he could just make it a 3v3 with the pressure from behind.
Oh, he's gonna get it. He saw the barrel. He gets the kill on Nitro. Steel's on the flank as well. Steel's good for 1. He's got the flash as well.
Who's flanking who, Doug?
To give him a little bit more space, Steel manages to land the shots. Excuse me, it's actually Ethan who gets it. It's now Tens, who was on the flank, and the slow burn is now alone in a 1v3. Steel with the moonwalk out. Move up, they come to a slow screeching halt. Here come the Seekers. Tens with the Blade Storm. Looking for a little something. Hunter Fury's gonna come out as well as Steel gets concussed. Here comes the Viper's Pit as well. Sick Tens just on the other side, but Sick gets cleaned up. Tens looking to dance around. He's still got the op in his hand. Steel with 4 health. Got 1. That was all he gets. His Zomzu's left alone. He's still able to dance through his Viper's Pit, right? And the spike is down. This is a decent, well, maybe less so now, but a decently winnable situation. He's going to get cleaned up in the Viper's Pit. They're going to be able to get the defuse.
Got all those smokes coming in with an Omen, but less tools to scout out. And, well, they just want to run on through, but they meet the barrel of a Sheriff right there, and that's not one you want to be feeling.
Oh, Tens looks like he had another shot at 1, but no, Shazam's the one that cleans it up. Dapper does as well. As quickly as it starts, it's just Asuna's alone. Now, Arena in a pistol. We talked about it. It can be gross.
Oh, no.
Is it happening? 1v2, but he has no idea where they are. Right? Like, he's guessing, and the footstep. The water footstep's going to give him away, but Dapper's weak. Sick, not able to, Sick does land the shots onto Asuna to win the round. Slightly different flavor, but we're still going back towards A. Tens.
Yeah, okay, sure, why not?
What?
Gets a second shot. What? He just gets 2 kills with the Marshal. The Marshal is in season, ladies and gentlemen, and Tens is on the hunt.
100 Thieves, and they still have guns, so they're still in a decent spot. Ethan good onto Tens. That pesky Marshal offline. Wall's in a great spot, too, to provide some covers. It looks like Ethan is going to be able to get the spike down. Shot darts coming through. Nitro get messed up. But take a look at how Hiko's playing offside, ensuring there's no flanks. They're going to get back to their post-plant positions. You imagine Hiko, with where that's dropped, right on the other side of the Sage wall, probably has a good snake fight lineup. So we'll see how things play out. Nitro's been spotted, Nitro's been cleaned up, and now Sentinels can continue to push it forward.
Yeah, Sentinels kind of have to push through it.
Shazam drops, Sick drops as well. Yeah, they've got to take the fight to them. Zoms is left alone. The tap. It's a bait, it's sneaky. The wall comes down, Zoms gets cleaned up. And between the Seekers and the wall, really, there's no question about it. They want to hit this. They've also gotten up on the wall, or excuse me, on the hall. The door goes up. Asuna gets one onto Tens. Spike has still not been planted.
Asuna also couldn't feel like at all. 6 HP gets taken out by Dapper. Very hard round to play for 100 Thieves because they still don't have the spike on the ground, and now it just drops. Not even planted.
I mean, it's so difficult. It's going to be so difficult for them to get through to this, but they've got to try Nitro. That's a huge step in the right direction. Hiko gets onto one as well, but now he's left alone. He's got the Viper's Pit. Oh, but the lockdown is beautiful. Is he going to be able to get it and then get away? The timing might not be great.
I love Dapper, though. He's just leaving the lockdown, and they both come around the corners of pyramids. Towards elbow, see what you can get done. You got a couple of players scooting forward towards the pillar, and 10 just peeks out of the smoke. What a ballsy play by him. It doesn't pay off. But there's more players on the way from Sentinels through those doors. Dapper gets his.
It's just going to be chaos across the middle of the map. The spike is still further back. Shazam's going to get one onto Asuna. Nitro and Hiko are left alone in a 2v2. Now you see Nitro starting to get back, pick up the spike. And you still, I mean, you've got options plenty right now. Hiko's got to go up big, though. As you see, defensively for Sentinels, they're split, right? And they have to be split because they don't know where the hit's going.
Yeah, and you can see, like, Shaz is just trying to watch Nest there, make sure Hiko didn't have pushing through.
Oh,
Hiko
the
jumps and still
paranoia.
gets the kill. How does he do
the
that on 2
paranoia.
HP? Beautiful paranoia, like you're saying. And now it's Shaz in the 1v2.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my gosh, the shock dart!
Oh, no.
On the Nitro, and Hiko has 2 health left. The spike isn't down yet. And he's been tagged.
The utility usage from Shazam, it's beautiful. 35 seconds, Hiko has to come from somewhere unexpected to make it happen.
Oh my gosh, it might work!
Seconds left.
Hiko's been spotted. Shazam's still fully healthy, still has full armor, still has the Hunter's Fury. Doesn't have any other shock darts, though, so the spike is going to go down. But it's still going to require some insane heroics from Hiko to pull this thing off, and that's certainly going to help.
So make it the close range fight. It's beautiful.
Yep.
I love it. Now you just try to play time. Shazam just trying to spam a little bit. Doesn't want to wear himself down inside of the smoke. That'll do a lot of damage, and Hiko pops out from behind. A huge win and a huge clutch from Hiko.
Got Shazam controlling halls as best as he can. Nitro does not fully commit. Talk about ballsy plays.
Dude does it again. Why not?
What a shot!
Spike down.
All right, but for 100 Thieves, they still have to work their way onto the site. The Hunter's Fury is going to come out. As Dapper drops, Shazam looking to stop things and delay as best as he can. And so far, it seems to be working. Nitro's gotten onto the site. He's got the spike. He doesn't have any health. Sentinels with 2 members remaining take the round away.
But they do have to get past a Viper. And if Zombies get 1 kill, all of a sudden, that pick can go down. It's going to be that elbow control here. Zig gets knocked. He gets CC'd and taken down.
That's so huge. So now they have elbow control. But take a look at how Zoms is pushing his way up. That's going to be a big one under Nitro's. Ten's worst in the middle of the map. Ten's good for 1. Ethan drops as well as 10 gets a second. And now they're going to be able to work their way up towards mid. Just 2 members remaining on the side of 100 Thieves. Sentinels looking to put him away. Make it just 1. It's Asuna. Asuna good for 1. He's got the Empress online, but the spike is not down. He's going to have to work his way back. He's entirely outnumbered. That would be one hell of a shot. He's going to have the swing as well, and no, it's not going to matter. Sentinels do it on Haven. They do it on Breeze. They take down 100 Thieves in 2-0 fashion. Folks,